Today we're playing Knockout Tour because I need to yap, and Knockout Tour is like the perfect time to have a yap session. It's Friday the 13th, and it certainly does feel like a Friday the 13th. So, I was on my way home today, and I stopped at the gas station to put some gas in my car because I did not have enough gas to make it home. And I stop and get out, and now my car is it's covered in pollen. It just sat in my laneway for like a weekend, and then when I went to get in it, it was just yellow, just very gross. I was kind of embarrassed. I got out, I pulled up right next to someone in my freaking filthy car, blue but covered in like yellow pollen. So after I was like, all right, I should go for a car wash, and I remember that another gas station closer to home, I got like for getting gas there, I got like a car wash or something. Like, okay, I'll stop there on the way home. So I arrive at that gas station that has the car wash, and I'm like third in line. There's two people in front of me. First person goes in, it takes like 5 to 10 minutes for them to do their thing. And then the lady in front of me goes. Now, I've been to this car wash a couple times before. I kind of know how it goes. At the very beginning, it like sprays like high pressure water to the sides of your car. And it's not like a conveyor belt. It's not that fancy. It's automatic, but you got to move yourself. The wash doesn't do that for you. So you got to see like the little signals that tells you to pull forward or when to stop. It's just arrows and X's. So you want to get like most use out of your time. So the first thing, so I know that you kind of have to like, it's my third rodeo. It's not my first rodeo. I've been there 3 times. So I'm watching this lady and she's going really slow through it. I'm like, she's not going to get her whole car at this point. It doesn't last too long. You kind of got to go, or else they're going to cut your water off before you get your entire car. So I watch her, and yeah, she's not going fast enough. She gets to about to her rear wheels before it cuts out the water. I'm like, okay, well, you didn't get your whole car. Whatever, she goes in, does her thing. It's my turn. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna learn. I've learned from the past times being here and from her. Now I'm gonna go a bit quicker in. And at first I go a bit too quick in. Like, I get down to like my driver's side door like really quickly, and after that I kind of slow down. I did get my whole car, not equally, but I did get my whole car right to the tailgate. And so then I pull up forward, ask me to pull up, and I get to the point where it's just like it does like the soap and rinse and stuff a couple times. And now it does the dryers, and then it says, "You're done. Have a nice day. Please pull forward." So I pull forward, and at this point I expect like, the garage door to open so I can leave this car wash. So I sit there for about, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes. Okay, now we're getting to like 3 minutes and nothing. It's not opening. This door just is not opening. So I'm super confused as to why it's not. I'm starting panicking because I don't know what it wants from me. I don't know if I'm supposed to do something, if I like trip the sensor up or something. So I start reversing and going forward again, like back to my position, moving forward. I'm like, this door gonna open? Look at the sign that's supposed to tell me whether I'm supposed to go back or forth, and it's blank. It's nothing. And I'm like, oh. And I take a look at it, and there are LEDs for me to go backwards if it wanted me to go backwards. It's not telling me to go backwards, so I sit there. And now I'm getting worried because if there's someone behind me, and if like the wash says I'm done, I'm kind of worried that the other guy's gonna be able to go in, and now there's gonna be 2 of us, and that's not gonna be a good ending. So I honk the horn. I don't do like crazy honks. I just do like little beeps, and it's nothing. And I'm freaking out. I'm like consulting Reddit online to like figure out if there's like something I need to do. I keep honking the horn and no one's answering. No one's doing anything. I'm sitting here for like 5 minutes now. Just sitting here, waiting for this garage to open. It doesn't. Eventually, Eventually, someone came out. Now, beforehand, I didn't want to get out of my car or even roll down the window because I'm in a car wash. I don't want some like doodads or gadgets to just turn on and then I'm screwed. But as soon as this lady comes out, and I'm like, okay, she's in here now, so it's fine. So I roll down my window, and she's like, "Are you stuck?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am." I honked the horn a couple times. She's like, "Oh yeah, there's no way I can hear you from in there." I'm like, "Okay." And she says the only reason why she knew I was in here is because the guy at the back, there's like a little keypad where you put in your code. You have like a coupon or a wash or something. And like the only reason why I knew you're here is because the guy hit the help button at the back. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So they obviously don't have cameras in there. And if there wasn't someone behind me, I would have been trapped in there for God knows how long. I probably could have been in there for like, if I went at like 8 o'clock or something, I could have been in there for hours if no one was behind me. No one decided to get their car washed, which is like insanity to me. I need to get this drafting. I get like eliminated right here. Never mind, I'm eliminated because I just did that. I've done that like 5 times now. I hate these buttons on the back of the controllers. I don't know why people like these buttons on the back of the controllers. I can't even change the mapping on this one because it's some third-party controller that isn't supported anymore. So I keep doing this thing where I just press it too slightly. It's mapped to the home, and I open the home, so there goes my chance of winning. Whatever. So anyways, she like manually opens it up. I'm like, I can't believe that they don't have cameras or anything in there. There was no way for me to get any sort of help without me getting out of my car, which I don't want to do in a situation that I'm not comfortable in. It's insanity. So she manually opens up and I leave. I'm like, okay, I'm out of here. Goodbye. Freaking, it was in there like for like almost like freaking like 6 minutes extra than I should have been. So then I go out and I pull out to the road and I need to make a left. The fun isn't over yet. I need to make a left. And to the left of me there is an intersection, a 4-way intersection. Now this is a 3 lanes that I'm pulling out into to make this left. There's obviously the right hand lane. Then there's a turning lane. There's a left-hand lane at the intersection for people who want to go left, and then I have to get into the far right lane to go right. So I have to cross like 2 lanes onto a 3rd lane of traffic. So I look left and right, there's nobody, but there is someone else on the other side of the road who's trying to leave their lot from the other side, and they're taking a right, so they're pulling into the lane I want to go into. So he's taking a right, so he has the right of way, and he was there first. So I sit there and I watch this guy go, and he never stops. But this guy is pulling out, taking his right, as slow as humanly possible. Like, it's like a feather fell on his pedal, his gas. He's moving so slowly that I'm like, there's a speck of a car out in the distance. He's probably going to be here by the time this guy actually fully pulls out. And I'm questioning, like, does this guy think I'm going to go? Does he not aware that he has the right of way? Because he does. He has the right of way. He can go. So I wasn't sure what the deal was with all that. So I'm fixated on this guy. I'm watching him go. I'm like, go, quotation marks. I'm watching him like move at a snail's pace. The point, like, so I'm looking left and right. There's still nobody. But now I'm worried because now it's getting to a point. So I'm focused on him, and it's getting to a point where I haven't looked left and right in a while. I was looking right because I was looking to see if anyone was going to hit him as he goes. So no one did. So now I'm like, okay, and at this point I'm pretty impatient. So he finally makes us right to the point where enough that I can go now. After going like freaking 2 miles an hour. And here's the problem. I didn't really look left. I looked right, but I didn't really look left again after sitting there for like 30 seconds. So I guess, and beforehand there was no one to my left. But I guess at that intersection, someone took a right to get onto our road. So I pulled out, and I pulled out slowly, pretty slowly in front of somebody. Now this was 100% my fault. I should have looked. I should have paid attention more. But luckily we're both going super slow, so he stops and I stop. But I'm like halfway into the road. I'm like, okay, I kind of have to go because it'll take longer for me just to put the car in reverse and back up and let him go. So I just floor it. I just go. And he gives like the look, he puts his hands up to his side. I mean, like, dude, what the hell? And I'm like, I kind of just like, I try to give off the look of shame. That's like a sorry face. I'm like, sorry. I'm like, I don't know, man. It's my fault. It's my fault. I got distracted by this car. Like, this car tilted me, taking so slow. I could have just went. I could have just went in front of that car and made it, even though he had the right of way. But I didn't. I did not do that. So almost got T-boned. So like that was the most harrowing experience, just trying to get home where it should have been, where I get trapped in a freaking car wash and I freaking almost get T-boned trying to pull out from said car wash. And yeah, the second one was my fault. But it's like, dude, guys, don't be that was like a grandma in that car. I didn't get a good look. I wasn't really looking, but it had to have been. It's absolutely insanity how slow they were pulling out. So that was my harrowing journey getting home. And I got home and I was like, okay, I just need to go on my walk. I need to go on my daily walk. So I went on my walk, and like before I was turning down the road just to get to like the path I usually walk on, and I hear singing, and it's like really loud, and it's this woman, she's going at it. And it's not even terrible singing. This woman's singing pretty loud. And she's singing My Life as a Highway, and she's actually doing it very good. Like, she's putting her heart into it. My only problem is she was only singing like the main chorus, like the main lyrics, like My Life is a Highway. That was the only thing she was singing. So like she'd be like, my life is a highway. I'm not a singer, and you can tell that. So she was just doing that, like and then there'll be nothing for like 20 seconds, and she'd start again. I'm like, okay, well, you have an amazing like singing voice, but like you gotta know the lyrics. You gotta like learn the lyrics. Oh my god, I followed this guy not knowing where he was going. Oh my god. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, also, that's very brave. Like, she was loud. Like, she was putting her soul into that as if she was performing. Because I heard her from the road over, from like the street over. I'm like, man, I wish I was that brave to sing in public. Like, I don't even want to listen to my music in public. The only thing I do in public when I'm walking is play Pokemon Go. And I even try to conceal that because I think that's kind of like embarrassing. I don't want people to know I'm playing Pokemon Go. But I'm sure the people who do play Pokemon Go can tell that I'm playing Pokemon Go while I walk. And then she started singing another song, but she was singing, I don't know what song she was singing, but she was singing all of the lyrics of that song, which was nice. So I had a little music to walk to for a bit, which was nice. And I got home, and that was it. That was it. I was done, almost got in an accident, almost got freaking trapped in some saw car wash trap. But all well it ends well. And now we're here carting it up. And that's my story. That's where it ends after that. Okay, I'm going to use this. And I did it again. I keep doing it, and it continues to cost me the game. Please, and it costed me the game. Oh, we're cooked. Oh, Mario Kart isn't helping. Goodbye.